matchups. Mid lane Galio though.
Wow.
Rising a lot in priority. Faker was happy to play it. And Bjergsen will be as well. There was just yesterday. Actually doesn't take that info. He doesn't ward quickly, and now Smithy.
Gone up quite far. Riposte is down from the last attack. The slow is there. He's going to flash forward for the next few. Brings it up. It's first blood. Going over to Immortals Smithy. To Pobelter in the mid lane.
Yeah, this is all domino effect from the mid lane. Olay comes up with the flash.
Ooh, flash miss on the Cosmic Binding. They may be able to get the damage on to Smithy, but they turn it around and Svenskeren melts.
That Olay bard. Uh-oh, Smithy's not out of the water.
Bjergsen feels like he can pick one up. That's the red buff. That's the lockdown on Olay. Can Biofrost and Doublelift make it journey?
Very difficult engage to deal with. So Immortals have to be very careful about how they choose their battles. Hauntzer though.
2 to 3 shots onto Hauntzer, trying to deliver it back. Riposte as well. He can do it for only so long. Smithy once again to the top lane.
For a mid lane, Bard roams up.
Second time Olay's been doing these magical journeys, and will it be magical for Immortals? The fist back from Bjergsen to try and buy some time. Svenskeren can enter the fight with him in a 4-man on mid instantly.
We talked about with TSM, if they use the Ash Arrow into the Olaf and Galio, could be very threatening. Flame, though, is just taking it to Hauntzer right now. Back against the wall to try and protect him.
But when you take a fight like that, you got to expect more is going to be coming. Another challenger enters the fight. It's Pobelter looking for the kill. Hauntzer's been and diving. One last auto from Pobelter as they have to go way under the turret for that.
Staying next to Bjergsen to threaten the charm. Uh-oh.
Whoa, Smithy going hard, kicks him into the T, and Svenskeren's got a Ragnarok immediately, hoping there was enough from Bjergsen, but he just used the alt bot.
Svenskeren too slow.
Down. Tempered Fate, Biofrost could be the hit. They have to focus, though, as he is now the back line. And a big hit onto Smithy. He's going to go down first with the focus of TSM. They get caught, but yeah, Svenskeren finds himself falling as well. Pobelter still in a spot.
Finding a bush to come out from our... Oh, goodness.
I blinked.
Pobelter trails the split. This is Immortals' time to shine. The split pusher is dead. Hauntzer doesn't have teleport either, so they're going to 5-man the Baron. Brute force here. Sven does have his ult. He could run in for a smite steal.
Ghost isn't up. He would be walked in, but like you said, ult is there, so it won't really matter.
Oh, Bjerg!
He comes at Bjergsen, hardly taking any damage, but delivering across 3 members of Immortals. The front end burst is too much for Immortals to handle. On the backside, Flame is going to be there, but TSM doesn't want the fight anymore. They're going for the objective.
Hauntzer is back up. They would take a lot of damage on Baron. They're going to force it right now.
Tempered Fate, great job on the double lift. That stops a good amount of damage onto the Baron, but will it be enough to stop them from wanting it?
Hauntzer's almost there, so that's a pretty big threat, but it looks like Cody Sun and Flame want to take it.
Olay's an instant kill if Hauntzer's over the wall. You can see his positioning to dash over, but he uses it to Baron. Cody Sun trying to lock one down. Flame goes in for the last hit on the team. Flame gets Biofrost. 20 or 2,000 health on Baron. Double kill for Flame. Olay goes in. He dies. Hauntzer's going off. Baron gets taken by Bjergsen, and TSM are looking to clean up the fight.
Uh-oh, Cody Sun's got nowhere to run, and Hauntzer should be able to hunt him down here if you're with the extra Q range, but Cody Sun's got the Cloud Drake, and he's on the run. He can go for the execute. He's got the blast code. He's gonna make it.
Oh, the volley coming in from Doublelift. Not gonna be in range. They're cross lane now. Is he actually gonna? He can't try to get out.
He better
there
go
we go.
For the execute.
He was going for the long execute. They know the time was up a bit ago. Didn't want a chance.
1,000, and TSM still with the Baron buff are pushing in for extra gold.
Whoops.
Pobelter, though, finds the assassination and wants another.
Oh, they're on a double lift now. Somebody stayed a little too long to play. Flames on a double lift. The kite's there, though. He knows he can't reach it, and he's almost trying to get back and forth. Double lift should be able to walk out of this one.
And Hauntzer had to back off. Sven is wrapping around.
Oh, it's the pinch in. Double lift is taken down immediately. Pobelter's trying to dash out. Svenskeren is charging and chasing the dashes.
Oh!
And that's going to be the Guardian Angel down on Hauntzer. Flash is already down, so he is stuck in his spot if he can't dash away. Flame picks up that kill, and the rest of the fight, if they can get Cody Sun on it, that's the damage they need. Olay and Smithy already on the other side. This is going to be the kill as well on the Svenskeren. And now they're on the inhibitor turret, one after the other. TSM trying to guard alone, and they go down 15-6. Now spreading the gold lead a little bit more. The 3K. Immortals is going to make it out through the journey to Pobelter already.
Get one inhibitor, multiple turrets, and they're not done yet.
can't even push by it. The Winds of War is only doing so much to the front line. Biofrost half health after only and take it into their own hands. 4,000 gold. Is there all right? What's going down on the bot side? If they can drop the members of TSM, it doesn't matter if you have the Drake and Bjergsen is in. This happened before. The taunt almost cannot. They can't burn through Bjergsen after that. And now up to the hero's charge, gets himself back down to help the team. But that is Hanser going down. Svenskeren as well. Even with Bjergsen being the initial focus, Immortals still has the time, the strategy, and orchestrate himself around the fight.
Yeah, he has to use Mercurial to get out of there, but Immortals still marching towards the end of the game. Olay has another great initiation, just barely catches Bio on the edge of that ultimate, and that's gonna be it.
And they say it's our game to be played. You can go for Dragon, we're gonna go for the fights. It will give us the Nexus. And Immortals seeing a few steps ahead. Immortals taking game 1 over TSM.
Whoa, look at that. Immortals do what early playmaking possible.
Back to the Gragas after seeing what kind of composition they'll be working with. It was an Elise hover in the first.
Spelthies gets to max stacks and they lose out. Double Lift here actually goes to kill the blast cone, but Smithy's there.
Double Lift down to 200 HP. The heal is there, uses it back to 100 now. A few more shots. One left from Cody's son. First blood onto Double Lift and Biofrost running for his life.
So one of the most
bot lane for Cody's son. Minions are there. Now the Q is blocked. He's waiting to get around. Flash in, gets the Q. Take it all the way home. He says, we have the shields. They don't have too much vision past what they're doing. And Xmithy could be the one to change this fight up. Bjergsen now getting pinched in by the rest. They're under a turret, but they want the fight anyways. They can take out Cody's son immediately. A lot of the DPS and only one person tanking the turret.
Turn into items as well. Combat power for TSM.
Oh, over the wall. That's going to be a flash through. Kill from Xmithy and Flame to the top side. These guys are fast.
Goes out of vision. He could go to the bottom side, so Smithy out of position.
Could be able to kill Svenskeren very fast. Bjergsen's with the hero's entrance is able now to get Cody's son. Remember, just got that flash back. He's got to use the summoners to get out, and TSM is trying to huddle for safety under the turret. Flame trying to choose a target. First one is going to be Biofrost. Biofrost goes down to the hands of Pobelter, and Flame is chasing the team out. Scatter the weak onto Svenskeren as they take him down. And even without the fast collapse of Pobelter, got to be very careful how much this happens in a choke point. That equalizer is going to be huge this fight. Here comes Hanser, and that is Cody's son kicked right back into the frying pan. Hanser's actually in the pit now with Rift Herald. They may start to focus him. If they get stuck in the pit, it might put Immortals in a bad spot. Equalizer cuts off Flame inside, but he can slice and dice out. Xmithy's the focus, but Bjergsen is just about out of mana with the hero's entrance. That's about all he has. And TSM is calling off for low health, low mana. Same thing.
And was able to complete the kill, giving TSM control of this Rift Herald pit.
Very nice. Coming around behind him, Xmithy wants to pause this fight. They know that equalizer may be far away for now, and Svenskeren's low. The entrance for Bjergsen, he can obviously stay in here for a bit, and with his movements, says the team is going to come, but they're going to the top side now, as they have found Flame, and now it's a 4v1 for Bjergsen. Flame's going to push 3 out.
Bjergsen going in, he was tanking with no DPS behind him, and Immortals go for the chase.
Oh, it's not going to stop either. Skull scatter, and there's the piercing arrow from Cody's son. Eagle Eye. Just the last bit of mana.
Immortals on the Baron. They do have the equalizer ready, though.
He's got Azanias as well. Once they pull off, he's got 2 ways to disengage this. There it is. Throws down the red carpet, and we'll see if Immortals wants this one in or out.
On the top side, it looks like he decided to take it.
Very, very risky for Pobelter to kick away, but the Q had already hit, so Resonating Strike can't come through. Bjergsen now in a 2v1. The damage is following through, and you remember the Adaptive Helm slows some of it, but there's still enough members of Immortals once again here. As Bjergsen and the team get themselves into a messy fight, Hanser Zanyas is going to allow Double Lift in the fight. He's on the outside. Flame flashes forward, but he gets knocked away from the explosive cast. Double Lift still alive, trying to kite the fight, but he goes down. And Immortals are just
not even going in. That will be barren for Immortals.
They don't have their wards or trinkets. The sweeper's down. It would cost them even more if these two were to fall. Immortals take a 27-minute Dragon. Very scary. They bring themselves into a 50-50 fight after getting Baron. Hopefully Immortals want this to go in their favor, and Smithy goes down immediately. Flame on the backside makes TSM move a little differently, but they get into a good position here to see the fight once it first down mid. Bjergsen coming through the backside. Here's the teleport in. Remember, his initiation is the Durant taunt. Justice Fist on the pole belter. He has no way out. Flash not even used because he didn't have time.
That is a big kill for TSM.
As well as placed him down. Bjergsen's going to be the hit here just to give him a bit of a distraction. However, Hanser and the rest of the team, they want this equalizer used over on 2 members as the turret goes down, but Immortals is now able to route behind the rest of TSM. Hanser doesn't want to fully enter the fight with Svenskeren and Bjergsen. And now again, they are stretched. Pole belter on the backside of the fight. Double lift goes down immediately, even with wild growth. And now they're trying to recuperate. Bjergsen coming in as Svenskeren and Hanser die at the same time. Bjergsen's now on the ground, and Immortals come out huge from the top lane fight.
4 kills, and they're gonna look to take an inhibitor off of this one.
It's 40 seconds, Kobe. They got a wave right there.
They might even go for some Nexus turrets after this. 25 seconds on double lift. Biofrost used the wild growth on himself, but it wouldn't have mattered. They got obliterated in that fight.
Looks like they're just gonna go for this. Trying to hit one out. On the other side is Biofrost, but Nexus turrets now, 20 seconds, 8 on the double lift. They could be going for it. A focus coming in from Ole onto Biofrost to lock him down. That's the damage onto the Nexus. Immortals in 2 games takes down TSM.
What an upset from Immortals, 2-0. The defending